Hello, everybody. How are you all doing tonight? So glad to be doing this Zoom with you all. I don't remember when was the last time I did a Zoom. So for the last few months, it seems like I've been only doing like Facebook Live or Instagram Live with Tina and Fena. But for this time, I was like, I want to do something different. I would like to interact with more people, especially on the topic of money. Okay. That's why you all are here. Okay, you're like, yes, money, I need more. So tonight the topic is money. Is it hard? All right, so if it's hard for you, raise your hand. If it's very, very, very hard for you, raise two hands. That's why you are here. Okay, so tonight this class is actually what I would say an intro class using the tools from Access Consciousness. And we will deal with some stuff about money, those secret stuff, those secret things that you are holding on to, you are hiding. So what do I mean by that? Like how many secret points of view do you have about money that are making things hard for you? So let's change those things. And whatever questions that you have, feel free to ask. Oh,
Yes.
Someone just unmuted. You are fast. Okay, you have a question? Go ahead.
Yes, they always
But
said.
hold on. I would more prefer to be able to see you if that's possible. Not required, but hopefully I can. Ask your question. All right. Who was that? What do you mean call for money? All right, never mind. So when you are ready to show your face and ask your question, then you can unmute again. All right. So, we have someone typed the question just now. Okay, how many secret points of view do you have about money? All right, so for a lot of you, you are not new to Access, so you know how we change things. And for some of you, I believe quite a few of you are new. So if you are new, this can be really strange, especially when you hear I use the Access Consciousness Clearing Statement, the right and wrong, good and bad, power and pot, all nice, just boys and beyond thing. It's weird, but it works. Okay, so if you would like to find out more about what this is, yes, Tina put the link here. So www.theclearingstatement.com, and this is a real website. It's not a joke. Go there and find out more about the clearing statement. But we actually can just start using it right away. Okay, whether your mind understand how it works or not, it's irrelevant. Okay, so for example, when you see this topic, money, is it hard? Okay, you might have some feeling like, okay, so why? Because you have some points of view or a lot of points of view. Well, put it this way, you have a lot of points of view, you are aware of some of them. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, we have tons of points of view that are limiting us, but we are not that aware of what points of view that we have. But we can use the clearing statement to change the energy that is holding on to all these points of view. And by letting go of all these points of view, something different will show up for you. Okay, so all right. So, can you all feel that there is a heavy feeling? There is a sense of seriousness. There is a sense of like, I must get it right now. Okay, guess what? These are the energies that you have been holding on to. You hold on to all these energies without even realizing. And when it comes to this class, you're like, oh my God, these are the energies that I want to change. Okay, so just a few minutes before I started this Zoom, I look at the energy, I'm like, oh my God, this is like torturing me. Okay, so, but with the clearing statement, we can change that. So now let me start with some simple questions. Okay, so what is money to you, everyone? What is money to you? Don't give me the beautiful answer. Give me your real answer. You know, if you try to answer this question with your mind, you'll be like, money is my lover. I love money. Bull fucking shit. Okay. So, but if you answer it like honestly, you don't need to be honest to me. Okay. Honest to yourself. Okay. You'll be like, I wish money is my lover, but it's not. Okay. Then we can change that. Okay. So, let's see what people say. Oh, so hard to get, full of sadness. Money equals stress. Oh yeah. And someone said unlucky. Okay, that's very interesting. And then someone said hard to get, easy to lose. Oh, very interesting. All right, so this is where I will use the clearing statement. After I use it a few times, you will see how it works. Okay, so everything that brings up. So when you say something, it has the energy behind it. So I will say everything this is. Okay, let's destroy and uncreate it. Okay, meaning, are you willing to let it go? Okay, so all you need to do is something very difficult, something very, very, very hard. All you need to do is say yes. I will do the hard work. Right, wrong, good and bad, pop and pot, all nice shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay, so meaning, let me explain that one more time. I ask you a question, what is money to you? And by asking you that question, it trigger you some way, somehow, somewhere. Okay, maybe you got some thought, some sadness, some feeling, or just like some uncomfortable feeling in your body. So these are all the energies that are associated with those money limitations. And when those energies come out, I ask you the next question, and that would be, are you willing to destroy and create that? Meaning, will you please let it go? And by the way, every time you let go of every time when you say yes, be willing to let those limitations go, it's not only you that get free from those limitations. Okay, a lot of people will get free as well, because when we have a limitation, we got it from so many other people, and we also unconsciously pass it down to many other people. Okay, so for example, when someone say, oh, it's so hard to make money, you're like, oh yeah, I agree with you. So you align and agree with the limitations from another person, and then you now unconsciously pass it down to someone else. You go and tell your friend like, oh my God, it's so hard to make money. And then your friend said, yes, I like you, you are my friend. So if you have money problem, I have money problem too. Okay, that's how limitations work. It spread faster than coronavirus. Okay, so, and then, so when you have a limitation that you are willing to let go, all those people that are connected to it, whether you pass it to them or they pass it to you, get free. Okay, so at least 350,000 people get free of the limitations when you say yes. So please say yes. Okay, and I made a joke just now. I said like, all you need to do is something very, 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 very hard. All you need to do is say yes. It's kind of a joke and it's kind of not a joke. Okay, so let me tell you why. People are not smart. And then a lot of you are like, what? He's saying that I'm not smart? Kind of. And me included. Okay, I'm not smart either. Okay, if we are all smart, planet Earth is a beautiful place. Okay, can we at least agree on this? Okay, if we are all smart, Earth is a beautiful, wonderful place. Okay, the problem is a lot of the time, you know you should choose something, but you will not choose. Or you know you shouldn't choose something, but you will choose. For example, you know you shouldn't date someone, and then you did. You know you shouldn't sleep with someone, and you did. Something like that. Okay, as an example. Okay, so when it comes to money, very similar. Okay, you on one side, it's like, I want to let go of all the money limitation. Okay, and on the other side, you'll be like, but I'm not sure what will happen after I let go of the limitations. I'm not sure if my friends will like me after I no longer have the same problems like them. Okay, so what do I mean? Everyone, okay, be honest to yourself, ask yourself this question. If you wake up tomorrow totally happy, you no longer have money problems, how many friends will you lose? How many friends will not tell you in your face directly, like, I hate you, but you know they will disappear from your life? So, oh, by the way, I wonder how Faina will translate me when I say How do you say in Bahasa? Okay, so that's why I said saying yes, it sounds easy, but to a lot of people, it's something quite difficult. Okay, please acknowledge this. Okay, because if everyone function from the space of, oh, this is great for me, I will choose. Oh, by choosing this, it will expand my world, expand my life. Okay, I will choose. By choosing this, it makes my life easier. Okay, I will choose. Okay, if everyone function like this, wow. Okay, we wouldn't even have Corona, I believe. But people are crazy. Okay, oh, I shouldn't say that out loud. Okay, people are not smart and crazy. So very, very often we choose against ourselves. Okay, so see, the title tonight is Money, Is It Hard? For a lot of people, money is something easy. And for a lot of people, money is something very, very hard. Okay, so it's not about money itself. It's about how we look at money. Okay, so the way you look at money, the points of view that you have about money determine your relationship with money and your reality with money. Okay, so that's why I asked you the question, what is money to you? Okay, and by asking you that question, it can trigger some of the points of view that you have about money so that we can change them. And I believe that's why you are here tonight. Okay, so let me go back to that question. Oh, someone want to say something? Never mind. Okay, so I will do this a few times. The reason why I will be doing it a few times is because we have so many points of view. Like even if I do it like maybe 100 times, I don't think that's enough, but let's start somewhere. So what is money to you? Feel free to answer. What is money to you? Oh, do you notice that this time when I ask you what is money to you, it feels different? Okay, any of you feel different when I ask what is money to you this time? And for some of you, you're like, I still think money is a problem, but I no longer know how to answer you. What happened in the last 15 minutes? So when I used the access consciousness clearing statement, it changed the energy so quickly. Sometimes you're like, I don't understand anything, but my mind is now blank. Okay, so someone said tools. Yeah, okay. What else? What is money to you? Money is power. Okay, cool. What else? Let me point out one thing here. Okay, if you say money is power, you are making money the source of you being powerful or not. You are making money the source of you being able to be powerful or not. Okay, so meaning if you have money, you feel more powerful. And if you don't have money, then you feel like you are powerless. But actually, that's not true. Okay, this is just a point of view. So someone says symbol of success. Okay, is status. Okay, success. A lot of people say success. Something should I have to enjoy life? Not necessary. Trust me, not necessary. Money, of course, it can help you get a lot of wonderful things. But how many people that you personally know that they have money, but they are kind of miserable? Not financially, of course, but they are still miserable. Okay, see, a lot of people, they have money, but they still have a lot of problems in their life. Okay, maybe they are not even happy. Okay, why? Because money cannot buy those things. In order to have those things, like for example, freedom, happiness, it's actually about choice. But people don't recognize that it's a choice. People always make money the source of what you can have or what you cannot have. Okay, so everything that you have decided money will give you, for example, freedom, happiness, power. Oh, I can even feel that some of you have the point of view that money can give you relationship. If you have money, people will like you. You can have a relationship. Will you please destroy and create all of that? Let it all go. And this is the time you say yes. And then I will say right and wrong, good and bad, power and pot, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. That has a lot of energy. Okay, so let me see what else. Sense of security. Okay, see, this is actually a very common point of view, because people always believe that money gives you this and that, this and that. Okay, let me tell you what, the sense of security doesn't come from money. Okay, the sense of security comes from you being aware of what you should choose or should not choose. Okay, you having the power to generate money anytime. Okay, you having the power to generate money, you having the willingness to generate money, this is what really give you the sense of security. So some of you may have heard stories like, for example, someone being very successful with great business, successful financially, and maybe they make a so-called wrong choice, wrong decision, and then they lose all the money. But they don't feel worried. Why? Because they know they can always recreate. Okay, so it's the sense of I can always create more that gives you the sense of security. Okay, if you are not willing to be that powerful to create money, then when you have money, you hold on to money as if money will give you the sense of security. And guess what? When you hold on to money, this is where you lose your freedom. This is why so many people, they are being controlled by money. Okay, so many people, they are being controlled by money because they hold on to their money as if the money is what gives them the sense of security. And trust me on this, a lot of us, one of the reasons why you refuse money, okay, when I say refuse money, I mean unconsciously you refuse money, but cognitively you'll be like, I want more money, I love money. Okay, but what you are really being, the points of view that you have are like, money, yeah, go away. Okay, why? One of the reasons would be you don't want to be controlled by money. Okay, it makes perfect logical sense. I don't want to be controlled by money, and now I don't have money. Money is not controlling me. Is that smart or what? Okay, so and the other thing is because of so many other stupid people. All right, never mind, take out the word stupid. There are so many other people that are being controlled by money, and unconsciously you have the point of view like, I don't want to be like them. I don't want to be one of those people that everything they do is about money. All they care is money. Okay, and they are basically being a slave to money. Okay, so how many of you withheld money because you don't want to be, wait, who is that? Okay, I'm muting you. All right. I'm not sure if you have a question, but you just bringing some robotic voice. All right. So how many of you refuse money in order for money to make sure money will never control you? Okay, now say, what comes up for you? Do you feel this yucky, crazy feeling? Okay, so now, will you please let it go? Will you please destroy and create all of that? Thank you. Cool. Wow, this time the yes from you all is more a yes. Okay, thank God. Everything that is times a godzillion. Times a godzillion means like, you know, like million, billion, trillion, and then like godzillion is a number that's so big that only God knows. And it's not about religion. It's just about like metaphorically a very, very big number that to amplify the effect so that we can clear as much limitations as possible. So everything that brings up times a godzillion will now please destroy and create it all. Right, wrong, good and bad, power and part, all 9 shots, points and beyonds. Oh, wow. That has a lot of energy. I can see a few of you yawning, me included. Anyone have any questions? Otherwise, I will just run it again. That was a very good one, and also quite a surprise that I got so many congruent yes from so many of you. So, so everywhere that you refuse money to ensure that money will never control you, you will not be one of those crazy, yucky, stupid people that are being controlled by money. And you will make sure you, that's also how you ensure you will not be one of those people that only care about money. You want to prove you are a nice person, you are a nice human being. Will you please destroy and create all these hidden, unconscious, yucky, crazy points of view, regardless of where they came from, whether it's from your best friends or your family or your culture, who cares what and where. Everything that is, let's destroy and create all of that. Right, wrong, good and bad, power and part, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Anyone feeling lighter? Slightly? Okay, happier? So, cool. Someone say yes. Someone say yeah. Okay, so that's how the access consciousness clearing statement works. Okay, it makes no sense. Okay, if you are new, as I said, this will be totally crazy to you. I probably sound like a crazy guy that you are still not sure if you should listen to. You'll be like, this guy is so crazy. If I listen to him, am I crazy? Yes, you are crazy. Okay, we are all crazy. So, but what if we are crazy and rich? That's always a choice. Okay. Oh, by the way, if you are rich, you are not crazy. Trust me. It's only when you don't have money, then people think you are crazy. When you are so rich and you can be as crazy as you like, everyone around you will be like, oh yeah, he's rich, no problem. Okay, or she is rich. All right, let me give you one clearing that I just got from Dr. Dane. So Dr. Dane is the co-founder of Access Consciousness. Actually, today is the I'm attending the SOP class. The SOP is one of the advanced class in Access. Today's day 3. And I think it was on the first day, Dane gave us this clearing process that I'm now going to give it to you all. I'm going to run it. Where is it? Okay. Oh, there's an F word in this clearing. All right. So kids, run away. No, never mind. So What energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, mysteries, and possibilities can you and your body be to have so much money that you are seen as eccentric by even the most judgmental motherfuckers in this reality? Okay, so if you are rich, you are seen as eccentric. Okay, if you are not rich, no matter how right you are, people judge you. People think you are crazy. People think you are wrong. Okay, but when you are rich, suddenly people look at you very differently. They're like, okay, since you are rich, you still sound very crazy, but maybe whatever you are talking about has some validity. I'm willing to listen to you just because of you are rich. Okay, so even those most judgmental, crazy people, they look at you like, oh yeah, I don't think you are crazy. That will be fun. All right, so let me run that again. Let me repeat that. So what energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, mysteries, and possibilities can you and your body be to have so much money that you are seen as eccentric by even the most judgmental motherfuckers in this reality? Everything that doesn't allow that times a gazillion. Thank you, Dane, for this wonderful clearing process. Okay, everything that doesn't allow that times a gazillion will now please destroy and credit all. Right, wrong, good and bad, talk and part, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Yeah, it makes it's like it sounds like a joke, but it's true. So what energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, mysteries, and possibilities can you and your body be to have so much money that you are seen as eccentric by even the most judgmental motherfuckers in this reality? That is making a lot of you very happy. I can see more smiles now compared to 30 minutes ago. You all look so deadly, dangerously boring and serious. 30 minutes ago when the Zoom was first opened, I was like, I don't even know what I can tell these people. They all look so deadly serious and crazy. Okay, but now you all have smiles on your face. That is a miracle. I consider that seriously a miracle. So what energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, mysteries, and possibilities can you and your body be to have so much money that you are seen as eccentric by even the most judgmental motherfuckers in this reality? Everything that doesn't allow that times a gajillion will now please destroy and credit all. Right, wrong, good and bad, part and part, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, how are you all doing? Are you all good? Happy? Willing to be eccentric instead of being weird? So let me run that again. Now it makes more sense to me why I want to do this as a Zoom tonight instead of a Facebook Live. With Facebook Live, I cannot really see you all, and I don't even know who I'm talking at. Okay, it's like I'm talking to you, but at the same time, when it's a Facebook Live, it's like I'm like talking at you. Like I don't even know who's watching. But now I can see you all smiling. That is something cool. So let me run that again, and then I will see what other questions that you might have. If you still have a brain to think about your money problem. So what energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, mysteries, and possibilities can you and your body be? Oh, who is that? Right, who is that? Oh, if you are rich, you can unmute yourself. You are not wrong. No, never mind. I'm kidding. So what energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracle, mysteries, and possibilities can you and your body be to have so much money that you are seen as eccentric by even the most judgmental motherfuckers in this reality? Okay, everything that doesn't allow that times you got jillion will now please destroy and credit all. Right, wrong, good and bad, talk and part, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, now I wanted to say something very important. You are not allowed to run this clearing on your own because you should be limited. But when I say this, you'll be like, no, I will run that. You stupid idiot, stop saying that. Okay. If I tell you, please, everyone, this is one of the greatest clearings You can repeat it on your own. You can listen to this. You can record it and like put it on a loop to play nonstop. You'll be like, yeah, 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 I will, and then you won't. Okay, this is how most of us function. When someone tell you to do something, even though you know it's good for you, you'll be like, yeah, 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 and then you won't. But if I say, no, you are not allowed to do that. No, never. Then you'll be like, watch me, I will. Oh, since you function this way, I should also say, you are not allowed to have so much joy with money. You are not allowed to have too much money. And then now the proper response from you will be like, fuck you. Okay, everything that doesn't allow you to be that way, right? You might be judging yourself like, oh my God, I'm not sure if I can do that. That looks really rude, very impolite. Who cares about being polite or not? If someone tells you something like this, your best response is fuck you. Okay? Be willing to say fuck you to those limitations. This is how you can set you free. Instead of trying to be polite, trying to look good and nice and be limited. Right? So how many limitations can you now say fuck you to set you free? Everything that doesn't allow that times a gazillion will now please destroy and credit all. Oh, you are too nice. You are still too nice. All right. Right, wrong, good and bad, pop and pot, all nice, shots, boys, and beyonds.
Fuck you, nice. Ryan.
Thank you. I know I succeed. That's so funny. Oh, and by you saying fuck you to me, now you make everyone happy. I think a lot of people actually want to say that to me. What's going on? All right, so see, why try to be nice and be limited? Okay, that is so not required. Okay, I don't mean that you go and be nasty and mean to people, but when there's a limitation coming your way, the fuck you is a very good response, okay? In most situations. So, Fana, now everyone like you, okay? I feel so hurt now. All right, so, okay. I really don't know what else I can tell you all. Even though it's like only 35 minutes, hold on. Give me like 10 seconds. All right, I'm back. You know, the funny thing is, when you are doing Zoom, people will come to disturb you. It happens every night. When I'm not on Zoom, no one will come and press on my doorbell. No one will call me. But when I'm on Zoom, people will always come at this time. Very interesting. All right. So I actually didn't expect that we would go this far in 30 minutes or so. So I don't really know what else I can tell you, but I hope especially if you are new, I hope I didn't freak you out. So the assets clearing statement is something wonderful. It's so crazy, so weird, but it really works. Go to theclearingstatement.com to find out more if you want to know some logical explanation for that. And how you use it is when you notice that there is something limiting you, you can say, I destroy and uncreate that, and then use the clearing statement. For example, let's say the next time when you want to buy something and then you feel like, oh, this is so expensive, I cannot afford it. You find that you are saying this inside your mind. This is where you are not asking for more money to come to you. This is where you reinforce the limitation to make it stronger, to strengthen it in your world. Okay, so if you catch yourself in a situation like this, you can say, all right, so whatever this is, times a godzillion, I destroy and uncredit. And then followed by saying the clearing statement, right and wrong, good and bad, top and pot, all 9 short spoils and beyonds. And then you might need to say it a few times. It really depends. After you say it a few times, and then you're like, oh, okay, I can breathe once again. It's now lighter. Okay, so that's how the clearing statement works. And tonight we actually got to some good clearings. At first, it was the what is money to you, and then thank you all for your input. And with your input, I can point out where those answers that you had, they were limiting you. Okay. So, and then after that, we talk about you repel money to ensure that you will not be one of those that are being controlled and limited by money. Okay, but you see, it really doesn't work, because once you repel money, now you're like, but I live on planet Earth, I need money. Then this is where you really let money control you and keep you stuck. Okay. And then we had the third clearing just now about the eccentric part. That was a good one. Let me run that again, since I love that clearing so much. So, what energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, mysteries, and possibilities can you and your body be to have so much money that you are seen as eccentric by even the most judgmental motherfuckers in this reality? Everything that doesn't allow that times a godzillion will now please destroy and credit all. Right, wrong, good and bad, top and pot, all 9 short spoils and beyonds. All right, I have one question here. Is there a clearing for people pleasing? Definitely yes, but it's too big for now. And tonight it's more about money. And then let me read the rest of the question, because that also is a factor affecting prosperity. Yes, you are right, definitely. People pleasing, it doesn't just affect you financially, it affects you everywhere. Okay. Like saying yes to free or low paying project, etc. Not being able to say no to the point of spreading oneself thinly. Yeah, so let's see if I can do something about this. All right. I don't need to be limited by the topic. I can go wherever I want, since it's my Zoom, since I don't need to be nice. Never mind. So do it this way, okay? So what do you love about saying yes, even to those people you hate? Oh yeah, this one, all of you need it. Aha. What do you love about saying yes, even to those people you hate? Notice all the weird, strange answers that pop up. Okay, you think if you keep saying yes, if you say yes, you can prove you are nice, you are wonderful, you are such a lovely person, and since you are such a lovely person, people should treat you nicely as well. Big fucking mistake. Everything that brings up times a godzillion will now please destroy and credit all. Right, wrong, good and bad, top and pot, all 9 short spoils and beyonds. I don't know why tonight I use quite a few times the F word, which I don't normally do. Never mind. Oh yeah, someone said don't want to bring conflict. Okay, you are such a big liar. Okay, let me tell you why. So you said you don't want to bring conflict, but internally inside you want to say yes. No, you want to say no, but you say yes. You have a conflict with yourself, and then you try to prove you are not creating conflict with another crazy, stupid, yucky person. Does that ever work? Okay, so meaning you rather okay, I can feel like some of you are not able to really follow my words anymore, especially on this part. You're like, when I talk about something that matches your energy, matches the limitations, the unconscious behaviors that you have, it's very easy for us to check out. You'll be like, I'm not understanding anymore. Okay, so if that's the case, don't worry, nothing wrong about you. Just re-listen to this part again, okay, until you get it. So what I really wanted to say just now was, you rather have conflict with self instead of conflict with another person. Okay, so everything that brings up, everywhere that you have created so much conflict with yourself and within you again and again and again and again, even though you know you should stop that behavior, but you won't because you still want to have conflict with yourself, will you please destroy and uncreate it all and stop it right now? Right, wrong, good and bad, top and pot, all night, shorts, boys and beyond. For those of you yawning right now that I can see, yes, you are the nice person. You are the nice people that everyone can step on. And then when people step on you, you'll be like, I'm still nice. Can you please don't step on me? Okay. Whew. So, I don't know what else I can talk about for now. Not because of I want to go offline, but it's like energetically, this is the furthest that I can push for tonight. All right. So, and thank you all for showing up. And if you would like to have more, is it next week? Yeah, next weekend. I have a one-day class called Being You, Creating Money with Ease. Okay, and it used to be a one-day class, but when classes become online thanks to COVID, people like, you know, it's the feeling of like, I am not understanding you anymore. It's like your brain stopped functioning. So people, we call it get fried. So people get fried too quickly. So it's hard. It's actually a little bit hard for me to do it as a one-day class. So I'm doing it as a 2 days. Well, it's a one-day class. I split it into 2 mornings. So on the 11th, on the November of 6 and 7 in the morning, 3 hours, about 3 hours every morning for 2 days. There's this class called Being You, Creating Money with Ease. Okay, if you're interested, feel free to join me, and I will torture you more, and I will entertain you more. I will torture you and entertain you at the same time. All right, so that's what I love to do. That's how weird I am. No, that's how eccentric I am. Because I have money. Okay, see, I can say I have money, but not many people can say that. Most people, when they say I have money, they feel like they are offending many people. I used to be like that. Okay, I used to have, okay, most of you like don't know my background. I was in debt. I was miserable, horrible. And then I use all these access consciousness tools, clearings, questions, and then I have been creating money with a lot of joy. And now I'm eccentric. And at first, I'll be like, no, I'm not rich. No, please don't look at me as rich. Okay. But now I'm like, I'm fucking rich. Okay. That's me right now. Okay. So if you would like, this is my invitation for you. Okay. You see, when I say I'm fucking rich, I don't function from arrogance. It's more of like, I'm willing to acknowledge that part of me and willing to share it and show it, not hiding from it, not feeling shameful about it. And this is something that we can talk a lot more in the class, because most people are not willing to be this intense and this direct, thinking that this will offend those people that don't have money and so on and so forth, with all kinds of lies, reasons, excuses. Okay, and when you function like this, you are not being you. When you're truly being you, you have joy about you as a being, the entirety of you. Okay, so this is my invitation. So this is a very, very different class. It's a class that not only about using clearing statement, but there will be a energetic transformation process to work on you and your financial reality, non-verbally but energetically. Okay, you know, sometimes there are certain things that are harder to get with language. Okay, but it's easier to use energy to go to where the limitations are directly. Okay, so I would love to see a lot of you joining me if it's live for you. So thank you everyone for joining me tonight, and I hope you enjoy this class, including those F words. If you don't, oh well, fuck you. Everything that brings up this right and create right, wrong, good and bad, part and part, all nice, just voice and beyond. All right, so thank you all, and thank you, Fenna, for translating. I don't know how to translate me. I'm so terrible, but all right, so take care, everyone. I hope you enjoy and keep re-listening. Okay, let me tell you where you can find this. I will upload to my YouTube channel. So just go to YouTube and type money, is it hard? You will find it, but give me like maybe 1-2 hours, okay? Then you can rewatch and get more change. All right, so take care, everyone. Good night. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.